Hello everybody, it's T.Boy here, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. In the last episode, we continued marching our way through Fort Rigwald, and in today's episode, we'll finally finish, I guess like conquering Fort Rigwald, and defeating the ever so fearsome, Geb. This like I've just realized he's a warrior level 5. Man, that defense looking pretty good. I'm kind of afraid of him besides his resistance, that doesn't look that good, so. Something tells me we're probably using, our magic users to kill him. And, I just realized we could actually cheese this boss because, he does not have a ranged weapon. So, yeah, super cheese, I guess. Does he have any, like, yeah, we can just cheese him. He has a killer axe, though, we can get. Pretty much the killing edge variant of the, or the axe variant of the killing edge. You know what I'm talking about. It's a killer weapon or killing weapon. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I just drug Joshua over there. He can't even open that chest. Yeah, we'll be also getting these 2 other chests before we leave. And let's free Tanya. And I believe Tanya and Ephraim should have a conversation together. At least I believe so. And then we also got these guys to worry about. Especially this archer, because Vanessa can't really go in there without her risking her life. Okay, we need to heal a lot of people. We only got 1 healer, and that's kind of our main problem here. Eventually, though, once we get some promoted units, we get some more healers on the team. But let's just heal Franz up. Do I even want to go over there? Can you attack me right there? Okay, that's fine. What do I got? I got an iron sword. I got iron lance. You know what? I'm gonna take the javelin out, and I might just sit here. So I'm kind of blocking these guys out. That way I can get a little bit closer without risking anyone. Like so. And I don't know if I really said this too much in this playthrough, but I really do love the soundtrack of this game. It's really freaking good. Okay, let's end turn here. And this should be a lot shorter of an episode. The last 2 episodes were close to or around the 30-minute mark, I believe. Oh yeah, I just realized this guy's a Lance Reaver. So, or Lance Reaver. Axe Reaver, my apologies. An Axe Reaver is a lance that beats out axes. Did he just crit me with... Get out of here! He crit me and then 0 damage. Was that a crit? I think that was a crit. It literally was a crit. Oh, I wasn't paying too much attention, but he like was spinning his arrow. But like I got cut off. An axe reaver is strong. It's a lance strong against axes. There's a thing called a sword, or a lance reaver that is a sword, and a lance reaver that is, or yeah. There's a lance reaver called a sword, and there's an axe reaver, the lance, and there's a sword weaver that's an axe. So essentially, these are like, they beat out the opposite, essentially. So instead of this weapon being bad against swords, or good against swords, I am just fumbling my words. It is bad against swords and good against axes. While the normal weapon triangle, it is good against swords and bad against axes. But it is strong against axes. Pretty neat weapons. I probably made that way more confusing than they should be. Because I kept stumbling over my words. Just throw Archer up before he gets obliterated. that was so funny. That Archer got a critical hit with 0 damage. I was so like scared. I'm like, oh frick. I'm like, how much damage is he gonna do? And then like I'm like, oh, it's 0. We're good. Let's have Archer kill him right here. Get rid of this guy out of our way so we can rush the boss. Of course, we can't end the chapter until we get Ephraim over here. We get the Axe Reaver from him. So let's get Ephraim over here, and let's get Calm. We need to literally get these coming chests. We got an Ocean Seal, which is good for thieves and pirates to promote. Something tells me it's ironic that Calm got all people. You'll be using the Ocean Seal eventually, just not anytime soon. Let's get Tanya down to Ephraim. I know I just kept dragging Ephraim away and away. Let's see if I get Seth up here so I can rescue Calm and make this process a little bit faster. And in the meantime, let's get you 2. I mean, I could probably just leave you 2 alone to speed things up, honestly. But I got this guy here. What does he have? This is an Armor Slayer. Not too scary. Level 12, level 11. Let's get you over here. Do a wait, and sure. Attack me right here. That is A-okay. Should get a level up here after we finish this guy off. Let's have Tanya talk to Ephraim. Yep, we can talk. Tanya? What are you doing here? I came here in hopes of helping you in some way. But while I was looking for you, I got captured by Grotto troops. Is that so? Well, I'm glad to see you're unharmed. Tanya, you should head back to Castle Freelia immediately. King Hayden must be worried about you. Nope. Ephraim, I came all this way so I could help you. And yet, here I am, helping you. Well, yes, that may be true, but I've been so worried about you, Ephraim. I see. Oh, please don't look at me with those teary eyes. If you're really determined to help us, or help, then you're welcome to come with us. But you must promise me not to try anything reckless. Ephraim, thank you. I knew that you would understand how I feel. A little conversation. I'm not actually sure if you actually need to talk to Tanya with Ephraim or Erica to be able to get her. I think she just comes to you either way. I think the dialogue might be a bit different after the chapter ends, depending if you talk to her or not. But I'm not so sure. I really never found it out, and I'm not too, like... This being my favorite Fire Emblem game and all, and how many times I play this game, I just never really noticed anything like that. Let's get forward to level 12, shall we? We have HP, skill, and defense. You know, I always take the defense and HP. A little bit more bulk for forward, which is pretty good. Speaking of like good soundtracks, like the recruit soundtrack in this game is very, very good. It's not Together We Ride, or I mean it is Together We Ride. Is it Together We Ride? Is it like a different version? No, it is not Together We Ride. I think it's something else. I'm not sure. There's been so many like remixes of Together We Ride, and like I'm not sure whether or not it is Together We Ride, but I know in Fire Emblem 7 that's Together We Ride, and you know, stuff like that. I think it's called something else. Maybe I should just like look that up. Maybe I should just like look that up like right now actually, when I'm quick doing stuff like this. But let's see here. So this guy doesn't have like any resistance, so I'm guessing my strategy is to use. Well, Lou has like no fire magic. And Archer. Okay, Archer can do damage because he has lightning. But yeah, it's called. I think it's called Comrades. I'm just looking it up. I think it said Comrades, but you know what? I won't focus that. Anyways, like I was saying, Together We Ride is phenomenal. It's like the best recruit theme in all Fire Emblem, and I stand by that. And a lot of people might be like, "Oh my gosh, it's like so overrated." I don't care. Also, I don't know why I end turn right there. I'm too focused, like looking this thing up and correcting myself. But you guys can correct me in the comments. We got a restore staff, and this is exactly what I was talking about at the start of this chapter, like a couple episodes ago. Returns allies to normal condition, it cures sleep, and etc. So, very good staff. Of course, no one's asleep now, but that restore staff is going to come in handy later on. Man, I just realized, Ford's just been taking a beating. I swear, every time like at Ford's health, it's like always like half or less. Let's heal up Ford. But I just realized we could just, I forgot we could always cheese this boss. Because he won't come out as his throne. Okay, we can use lightning right here. What was that? You piece of trash. What do you think you're doing? I'm gonna crit. I was I'm gonna crit you. That's good chip damage, Archer. Let's have sure, why not? I'm gonna use the rest of my fire magic. Hopefully, in the next episode, I can buy some more and not have loot. Oh man, I missed my other 76% chance. And a fire broke. And now I'm just sitting here. Okay, so let's get Ephraim over here. For Franz, will probably do more damage. He's just better. Ooh, I do like nothing here. Jeez Louise. Just have that much defense, huh? Man, you really do have that much defense. Well, that's fine. If it means cheesing you with Archer, I'll do that. Hopefully get a crit here. Oh, we can't even get a crit here. 9%, I mean, okay, Archer, I need you to get a crit. You were critting the last, like, 2 episodes like mad. Okay, just do nothing. Okay, I got both these, or all 3 of these chests, correct? Correct, okay, good. That is, like, the main thing. I could have Joshua get down here and do some damage, maybe, and same with Colm. Maybe not even that. If Franz and Ford can't really do any damage, and I don't even think they can either. This guy is just so bulky. But hey, on the bright side, we can always cheese him. I'm still hoping for a crit, Archer. No crit. I think that's just our plan. We're gonna be using a lot of lightning magic though to finish this guy off, but you know what? That's fine. I think in the next chapter we get access to some more stores. Should be very nice. Still fishing for that crit. Nope, nothing. I don't think we can KO him next turn because, unless he gets some magic up, we might be able to, but he's healing next turn. Level 13, we got skill and luck. And I believe Archer, that makes him the highest level unit. Level 13. Because most people are like level 12s and 11s, right? And you're really just at 11 health. I mean, if someone could just deal 1 damage to you, then that'll be fine. Oh, not anymore. I just missed. Can anyone do 6 damage to him? I do not know. Let's see here. Ephraim. You can do 5. Not really sure. You do 3 damage to him? 0 damage? Man, I really just have to wait again. Okay, you're at 10. If I hit both my lightnings, we should be good. Holy crap. We've been burning through this lightning magic for a freaking a lot. I was gonna scream if I would have gotten a crit at that last one. That's not pus. Not pus. Pus. Archer getting another level up. My gosh, he's level 14 now. Level 14, you got magic, speed, luck, and resistance. By golly, and he has a killer axe that he can they cannot use. Let's seize the throne and be done here. Prince Ephraim, the rest of the enemy troops have been routed. Bring me one of the prisoners. I have a question I need answered. I'm going to ask you a question. If you have no wish to answer, remain silent. If you wish this conflict to end quickly, however, you will need to cooperate. What do you want? Why has Grotto invaded Ranius? I can't say. This war began on the Emperor's orders. Soldiers like me haven't the foggiest idea what he's after. Now tell me this, where is General Dussel? In the capital. The general has been opposed to this war from the start. He's been pleading with the Emperor for days now, but the Emperor ignores him. They say some of our questions the general's loyalty. He's putting his standing and his life in danger by being so vocal. Is that so? Well, it appears General Dussel remains the same true man I knew before. What about Prince Leon? Where's he been through all this? Why didn't he do anything to temper his father's aggression? According to rumors, Emperor Vigard has convinced to start this war by none other than the prince himself. What did you say? That's ridiculous! I know Prince Leon well. No one hates fighting more than he does. He would never do anything to trigger all this bloodshed. Prince Ephraim, please calm down. I'm sorry. We lead the prisoners into the fort to the Freelian troops. Seth, I intend for us to press on toward the capital. At some point, I expect we will find either Dussel or Leon. I'm sure we can convince them to join us in stopping Emperor Vigard. Understood, but I have misgivings, my prince. General Dussel and Prince Leon are both men of Grotto. If we are forced to conflict with them, it won't happen. Dussel was my teacher, and I know he is a man of character. And I've known Leon since we're children. He, Erica, and I are old friends. I understand your concerns. If worse comes to worse and steel is drawn, I will not hesitate. I'll fight and kill anyone who thinks to oppose me. Are you satisfied, Seth? Yes. I apologize for my rudeness. Your father is gone, and that means you are King of Renius. There is no other. I just ask that you not throw yourself into needless danger. I hear you. The decisions I make affect more than my own life. Once this war is finished, I will rebuild Renius with Erica. That is my mission. Mir? What is it? You must return to Frelia. I cannot take you any farther than this journey. On this journey. What? No. I want to stay with you. No, Mir. I'm continuing onto the Grotto capital. It's going to be very dangerous. I can't protect you. Not as well as I'd like to, anyway. Everything comes from that direction. I can feel my lost Dragonstone. And that's not all. The dark energy still flows unchecked. I cannot go home while it stains the air. But, please, Ephraim. Very well. I simply cannot refuse you anything. Your eyes remind me too much of Erica. You must not stray from my side. Do you understand? Yes, I will not stray. Back at the Grotto Keep. Selena, your orders? I am ready, Your Majesty. In your service, I am prepared to do. Dossel has left for Bethron. Take a battalion and follow him. Understood. When I arrive, I'll place my troops at his disposal. No, you will not. You will strike Dossel down. What? Dossel is a traitor. He has abandoned his country and sided with Renius. The punishment for treason is death. But, John Dossel, a traitor? That's just not possible. There must be a mistake. No, I did not mean that you are mistaken, Your Majesty. But, Selena, you have your orders. You will execute Dossel. Your Majesty, will you allow me to ask you a question? When Your Majesty saw fit to make me a general, you shared with me some words of wisdom. I remember the moment quite clearly. You told me the role of an Imperial General is that of all the shield. Or of the shield, not the blade. We are here to protect our citizens, you said, not to threaten our neighbors. I have never forgotten your words, Your Majesty. I have held them to my breast. They govern me my every action as general. Your Majesty, that sentiment is still alive. And go. I humbly acknowledge your orders, Your Majesty. I am the Emperor's servant. I am Your Majesty's vassal. I am General Selena, the floor spar of the Grotto Empire. Pretty deep stuff going on. Well, not you again. You really just have to pop up here. I think Seraphine is where I can buy magic, and this little guy is staying away. You know what? I was gonna call this an episode, but you know what? Let's go fight this guy. We're skirmishing. This should take no time, but man, I just want to get this guy out of our way. Zaha Woods. I'm pretty sure we could go buy magic at Seraphine, and this guy's just a freaking. I'm done. I'm gonna get him. I'm not saving. And this Fog of War. It is kind of interesting going back to these maps is that these towns were once just fine because we saved them. But now they're just in ruins, which is kind of sad that, yeah, Renius is just kind of getting destroyed right now, with all these dark creatures, and now, Frelia's on the same, fate. We're going to the same fate. Well, to be fair, I guess Renius' Sacred Stone isn't been taken yet. Though, these monsters have spread quite far. Man, you guys just have so much stinking HP, don't you? Also, loot. I don't know why I brought you. I just know all of these guys freaking dead. Loot, you stand there and look pretty, I guess. So let's get rid of these guys so I can go head back to Seraphine. We're getting like no experience from these stupid guys. Oh gosh, there's like a lot of them too. As in, I say a lot, I mean like 2 guys I can see right now. Man, you guys just have a lot of health, don't you? Not you. Sure. Let's just use our one javelin on this guy. Eh. Javelin broke. Not my javelin. I was gonna make this a short episode, but man, I could do this off screen to be fair, but oh. Well, we haven't done one of these skirmishes yet, so I guess it's a perfect time to show the skirmish. Not too afraid of these guys. Like I said, they're just, well, monsters. They're not gonna do too much to us or whatever. But we're only getting like 8 experience for knocking one of these guys out. Like, geez Louise. I like how slow they attack. Gosh, they're just so slow to attack. You know what? After the enemy's turn, I like to show something in the settings to make battles go a lot faster. I was thinking about doing this maybe in the later chapters, I guess, but or just like putting it on overall, and then you can make these battle sequences a lot faster. And in the meantime, we just have to wait for all these monsters to attack Vanessa, and you know, be done here. Okay, player phase. So what you can do actually is go to the option right here and turn the battle animations off. So turn combat animations off. This will go a lot faster. Just watch. This will help us save a lot of time. I got you over here. Man, like, you guys are just really freaking annoying. I can't even reach you guys. Let's have you go over here and call them. So many monsters. So much freaking pain. But yeah, just like that. Very quick. And the level up is going to be like a lot different. Wow, HP, how great. Thanks, Joshua. Very cool. But it makes battling go a lot faster, so I just like to show this off, and yeah, we're already speeding things up. Wait, it's going a lot faster. 10 gold, sick. I can't wait to buy like absolutely nothing with that 10 gold. Oh, 5 gold, even better. Yay, more gold. And they're just all attacking Garcia, but that's fine. Garcia's actually going to get a level up here. Garcia to grow to level 13. Got HP and strength. Not bad. Okay, is there any more guys, like, anywhere? Like, anywhere? Is there any more guys this way? Oh, gosh, there's a Minotaur! Not really a Minotaur. His name is Tarvos, but that's fine. Okay. That's fun. That's fun. I love Fog of War so much. Yeah, I guess we'll just stop right here. Gosh dang it. Get out of that forest. Take care of these guys. I think the boss is... Oh, hi. Another new monster right there. After the level 13, I was going to say 12. Strength, skill, was that luck and defense? Did I see? I'm fighting a Minotaur. But that's actually not his name, but I'm just going to still call him a Minotaur because that's technically what he is. Okay, make way out of here. I just want to get through this crap. Just so I can open this up. Once again, could have done this off screen, but it's like I said, the first time we're doing this. That was a critical hit. First time we're doing this, why not show it off a little bit, but things go a lot by quicker. Hopefully there's not an archer right there. And there's like a there's one right there. Bottom right. Imagine I put Vanessa in that way. That would kind of suck. And yeah, you could do these things for experience, and these guys will get stronger, of course, like depending on what area they spawn in, I believe. And of course, it says this, or I guess I think this gets strong depending how far you are, I guess. I don't think it's the area. I think it just depends on how far you are in the story. Anyway, Joshua, get some experience there. Dang it! Hey! Get out of here. Enemies left. Hopefully it's just this guy. Nope, there's one other dude somewhere. I don't know where. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Attacking Archer. And now you're dead. Okay, where is it? Where's this last guy? Stupid fog of war. Ah, there you are. Hopefully this is the last guy. And it says it's gonna make this a shorter episode, but we're already pushing 25 minutes, and I still can't find this last guy. I'm scared that he's a bow. I'm scared that he's a bow, and he's just gonna kill Vanessa. I'm backing off. Where are you? Oh, hey. There's still one more guy here. Where are you? Where is he? Oh my gosh. Okay, no, the song's playing now. Okay, that means it's one person. I forgot about the whole, like, song playing. There's one more person here. Where are you? Oh, there he is. How could I forget about the song that plays? Okay, we're done here. Now we can save. And now we can go to Seraphine, and I believe we can buy some more magic here. Yep, there we go. We can enter the shop and stuff, because I believe we can only do this here. I don't think there's any other shops. We will be able to access another shop in Bethrone, but of course we'll have to do the whole battle, and you know, rather get magic now than later. So next time on Farm Sacred Stones, and make our way to Bethrone. See you guys till next time.